this is a bit dodgy area. These two came up and said, "Hey, you took a picture?" I said, "No, I didn't take a picture." I showed them my phone. I was just putting a post up on Facebook, and they had to see it. And I said, "No, I told them to basically F off." We were collected on the way. That wasn't too bad. Glad to get out of there, though. Some dodgy people. And they're starting to blow it up. So, that's a bit interesting. I wasn't expecting this. So, let's see how this is going to be.
Now in 3, 2, 1.
I've had this in the already, very similar. Lots of syrup, there's juice. Time to get up, get ready for another adventure. Merci. Excusez. Alrighty. Let's turn on a little headlamp. Add to it. So, welcome to another adventure. Got a text. It was actually, I thought it was 6 o'clock, the meet point. No. 6 o'clock's the flight. So they're picking me up at 4:30 at a hotel nearby. So I have to get up at 3:30, had my shower. So I didn't really sleep much because when you have something coming up, have to go. So I have it on night mode. So it should pick up better than the old GoPro with the DJI Action Pro 5. And watch yourselves in these alleys. Okay, I'm going to take a walk to where the meet point is. Following a little line. It says 5 minutes away. It said that 5 minutes ago. No, just joking. Turn left here. Keep going. Jesus, people out even at this time of the morning. So now we walk straight for a little ways. It should be at the end of the street on the left. 3 minutes. Alright, let's keep going. They must clean this up because during the day when you walk in the street, it doesn't look this dirty. This is all the night stalls, I guess, and cleaning up and that, but they're gonna tidy this up before it gets started on their way. Interesting looking at it in the morning, eh? Remember one of the other videos we saw, and then I went upstairs to that hotel where they were trying to sell me, they had drinks and food, but the menu just had one item, there's not a soul in there. Well, that's where we're at. This is what Tassie is. So here's where we're waiting. So I think they're just cleaning up now. So they must have an all-night market because there's guys cleaning up stalls and that. So that's probably what it was. So the place doesn't really sleep. There's always something for everyone. So now we just wait for our lift. Should be here in about 20 minutes. I hope you're looking forward to this adventure as much as I am. It's been a while since I've been up in a hot air balloon. It'll be interesting anyways. Should have the beautiful view of the mountains. It's supposed to be up there for at least an hour, so looking forward to that. And then there's a Berber breakfast when we finish and we get a certificate. At the end, I'll let you know how much this all costs. I use Viator. With something like a big thing like this, I tend to use it through Booking.com and Viator because it's more secure. If I'm doing a small little local type tour, which is like 20, 30 euros, I don't mind, chancing it. But I wasn't going to do it. There's so many little vendors in Morocco, like in Marrakesh. There's so many little vendors that sell stuff, tours and stuff. You don't know which one's good or bad unless you've been there for a couple weeks. If you're staying at a place, maybe you get to know people and they tell you which ones are the good ones to use and not. You can always try Googling it, but like that, sometimes they have bots or people or to comment on it. Makes it look better than it is. We've all experienced that before. So we'll see what this one's like. At least we have recourse with Viator and then booking.com because it isn't cheap, and find out how much it is. Just got a message from the driver. He'll be here in 5 minutes. I just sent a message to the first one I got because it's a bit dodgy area. These two came up and said, "Hey, you took a picture?" I said, "No, I didn't take a picture." I showed them my phone. I was just putting a post up on Facebook, and they had to see it. And I said, "No, I told them to basically F off, you know, in French. They look a little rough. They were just trying to get money." So I don't mind it, but I wouldn't want to be a woman alone doing this trip, waiting here. We're collected on the way. That wasn't too bad. Glad to get out of there, though. Some dodgy people. Now we will have like an hour bus ride. We collect a few other people to make our way to the location of the balloon ride. So, we've arrived. Here we go. Let's get this going to start. It rained off light. They gave us instructions. I said we can have a coffee. So that's nice. It's still dark. Bonjour.
Good morning.
Coffee?
Coffee black with milk.
No, just black. S'il vous plaît. Let's see. It's very well set up here. It's a little dark right now, so my net couldn't really film a whole bunch, but we have a nice coffee to enjoy and fires to keep us warm because it is a little bit chilly right now. And you see these, they're all set up. Won't spoil it for you, but this will come into play also when we finish the hot air balloon ride. And we're just looking around. They have some lodges, a really nice place. They also can pitch you to get drone pictures, and you'll see that during the ride and that, and you can buy your balloon. I was trying to do a little selfie there, but it's way too dark to get that, but it's really, really highly recommend this location and the whole event. If this will show it, but they're setting up the balloon there now. It's on the side, and they're putting out the balloon part. So still a while to go. There's one there, one there. I think there are 3 of them going up. They have A, D, and B. So we'll see when we get up. And they're starting to blow it up. I don't think it takes too long to blow it up. Jeez.
Okay, guys.
Fill it up pretty quick. Doesn't take too long. It's getting there. It's been going for about, I think, 7 minutes. They're blowing up that one. You can see the flames going right up into it. Looks pretty cool. Telling us to get closer. That's a bit interesting. I wasn't expecting this. So, we're like sideways. It's definitely quite the experience. Now now it's starting to lift up. Quite the experience. We're almost standing up. There we go. That feels a bit better now. C'est mieux de même. I want this to stay down. I don't know why. Okay. You say
Please, you can stand up, guys, but you stay on the road, okay?
stay on the ropes, he said. So, it's a pretty cool experience. You can see down there, look. If you look in the fields, there's all over there. There's different companies that do this. Look at that one going up there now. It's making a lot of noise. There's some. There's one balloon that's lifted off. Soon we'll be joining them in this adventure. So we're ready to take flight. They give you a safety briefing and tell you how to land. Look at them all up in the air already, all around us. So we're gonna get ready to go. So let's see how this is gonna be. Oh, yeah, lift off. See the ground moving. So we're in the air. And here's the place where it started up. Remember getting here in the dark? And that's where we're going to be finishing with breakfast. And there's the other one there. Look at how quickly we're already up in here. This is pretty cool. Haven't been up in the air in a long time other than flying. Times of when I was a paratrooper, jumping out of planes and helicopters. So there's a bunch of companies here, I guess. We chose Atlas. Montgolfier is French for balloons, hot air balloons. So, we'll see what this is like. We're already quite high up there. Look at where we were. Hello. There's a drone there you can pay for. It's 35 euros per person or a family. So we're still climbing. Look at how far we are now. Looks like an olive or argan oil farm. There's the drone.
So all together is 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Fly the drone here, like I said before. Look at it. It's pretty cool. So many around us. Here's the three of ours. 1, 2, and then the one we're in. And that's where we started, all the way down there. It's pretty cool. wondered how they steer these, but he's actually turning it around. Pretty cool. Put my hat on really secure. That's why it's not looking as good as it usually does. But I want to make sure it doesn't fall. It's very calm actually. There's no wind. Get a good view of the whole desert. And then the Atlas Mountains are over there. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hard to say how many balloons there are. There's probably about 20. 20 different ones. And he says when you land, you go the opposite way. You hold down to squint your knees, and I guess the basket falls down sideways. So we'll see. It was hard actually getting into it because with the robe I'm wearing, I had to pull it up. There's the little drone taking pictures. Look at it. It looks like a frog actually, if you're looking at it directly at those eyes. It's very calm. It's peaceful up here. There's quite a lot of people in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 20 of us on the balloon. It's cool. I'll tell you how much this whole thing costs at the end of the video. So stay tuned. So you can see we're circling around. So I was able to steer it actually. That's where we started from, right there. So he's going to turn it around 360 degrees so you can see basically the whole round of the 360 of the balloon. You get the heat on the back of your neck.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
There's all the goats. Look at them all. Can you see it? We're getting ready to descend. There's the truck with the trailer to pick it up. And there's another one. And the compound's down there over there. I think it will get a whip. Okay, so we're getting ready to land. There we go. Actually, that's not bad. Well, they are pilots. I thought it was going to be harder than that. It sort of just skimmed off the bottom. bit, we went up again. So hopefully you don't have to walk, 'cause that's quite far from the camp out. It's way down there.
So please guys, your position. For sure we'll land now. That's it. Now in 3, 2, 1.
There we go. There, done.
Stay on the roof.
We'll be switching it on to the side, and then we'll have to crawl out like we got in. The balloon is coming down behind us. See how quickly it comes? Comes out faster. C'est beau? Okay. So you jump out. It was easy enough. 2 minutes. Didn't have to go on their backs. So now we're going to go back, get our certificates, breakfast, and then we go back to Marrakesh. Oh. Okay, so we're getting our certificate now, and then we're going to have breakfast. I'm looking forward to that because I'm kind of hungry. I'm just going to show you what they have to offer. So there's a whole bunch. I've had this in the already. They're very similar. Lots of syrup. There's juice, and then they have watermelon and oranges here and yogurts. And then, so you help yourself. I grabbed the juice and water. Here's what I got. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and we'll wrap it up in a few minutes. So, dropped off at the place where we started. That was a very eventful trip. Hope you enjoyed it. Now for the pièce de résistance, the amount. It was 124 euros. So for that trip, that includes the pickup. Went there, had coffee. Then we had the balloon ride for about an hour. Come back, they give you a certificate, and then you had the breakfast, and then the ride back. Was it worth it? I think so. Very well organized. And here's where we were dropped off, or picked up this morning, in the dodgy part, but see how it's nice and clean now? Remember when we were coming here this morning, it was very, very dirty. So they do recover relatively quickly. But I was surprised at 4 in the morning there were still people selling stuff and that. So I'm going to take a good break because I'm getting a little tired. Didn't really sleep much because I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning. It's, what time is it now? 8:30, just past 8:30 in the morning. So there we are. That's another episode. There's lots more to come in Marrakesh in Morocco with Celtic Migwalks.